Ist ja eigentlich kein richtiger Boss. So wie es aussieht.
So you're the ones that stopped me. Thank you.
Are you the one that they call Holly?
That's right. Holly is the name I went by as a human living among the little folk.
So that means your real form is the rainbow butterfly? Why did you appear to the Furbits in human form?
Well, you see, I wanted to thank them.
Thank them for what?
Originally, I too was a tiny butterfly. Once, when I still wasn't used to flying through the forest, I got caught in a huge spider web. I couldn't get out of the web no matter how much I struggled, so I just took a deep breath and resigned myself to my fate. Just at that moment, some Furbit folks came by and released me from the web. I was free. I flapped my wings with all my might and returned to the sky. They were waving as I flew off. They had saved my life, you see. My 7 saviors. The years passed. I grew and matured as a rainbow butterfly. As a monster too, I found myself with plenty of magic powers. I used my powers of transformation to assume human form and approach them. I had wanted to give them something as a sign of my gratitude. But while I was living among them, I realized that the time I spent with them was more precious than anything. Before I knew it, I found myself wanting to spend the rest of my life as a human.
Then why'd you disappear? The Furbits really miss you.
Oh, that. There was sort of, an accident. A great, dark force from somewhere began to affect me. I was a monster after all. And so this force awakened the powers of my original self buried deep within. I came to realize that I could never suppress the dark stirrings in my heart. There was nothing I could do but quietly leave their company. I've been hiding out in these woods, doing all I can to gain control of myself again. But the dark force got the best of me, and I was just a mindless monster when I attacked you.
So that's what happened, huh?
I can't go back to my old friends anymore. Would you please give them this letter?
Okay, I'll be sure to give it to them.
Grün-blauer Umschlag erhalten.
Perhaps the dark force that controlled me is what you'll be fighting from here on. It's an incredibly fearsome power. You must not lose against it. Please, win back our world. Well, I should be on my way. Goodbye.
Let's try to get to Jurak.
Okay.
Zu Jurak? Klar, gerne. Warum sage ich dann nein? Ja. Wir haben auch die 2 Fotos gemacht vom Lafrasia-Stiel und von dem Butterfliege da. So, ich muss das eben noch... Ach, das kann ich am anderen mal machen. Ja, ich habe wirklich ein Foto gemacht, was ich eigentlich erst ab Kapitel 6 machen kann. Tja. Genau, wir wollten zu Juraku. Zu Jurak, sorry. Ah, die Aussprache muss ich noch lernen. Das U wird ja gar nicht mitgesprochen. Die Zukunft wurde geändert. Vielleicht geschieht etwas. Ja, dadurch, dass wir ihn aufgehalten haben, die Zukunft verändert sich eigentlich ständig. Eigentlich. Solange die Gegenwart ist, verändern wir mit allem, was wir machen, die Zukunft. Das heißt, wenn wir in die Zukunft schauen könnten, alle paar Stunden oder so, würde sie immer anders aussehen. Je nachdem, was man gemacht hat. Wenn man einen großen Einfluss hatte oder so, zum Beispiel hätte Hitler den Krieg gewonnen oder so, was wäre dann? Also, die Welt wäre vielleicht nicht so, wie sie jetzt ist.
I've remembered. I remember about Griffin.
You do? Tell us about him.
Griffin does not exist in our time. He shows up just a little in the memories of our distant ancestors. Seems he likes flowers.
Huh? Flowers?
That's what I remember anyway. I don't quite know the details. But Griffin was around in ancient times. He is sending some strong otherworldly powers into the present. He's controlling a lot of things.
So Griffin is controlling the monsters in this era from ancient times. Which means his world is that of the distant past.
That's right. So, Jurak, how far back in the past is Griffin?
I'm not really sure. You might want to ask Crest for the details.
Crest?
Crest, the great sage, the greatest and wisest sage of all in my era. With the moon crystal, he can use vast astrological powers. He can see everything that happens in the world.
Well, let's go and see him.
Yes, good idea. But it's not that easy.
Huh?
Crest's origin point has been erased too.
That's not a problem. We have the Carpenterian, right? Let's just revive Crest's origin point as well.
Yes, exactly. Crest's origin point is the holy ground of Balance Valley. In the future, a great temple will be built there. That's where all the sages will gather.
So that's where Crest will be. Let's get going.
Okay, dann suchen wir mal Crest's Vice Chest. Nee, Spaß.
Hello, everyone. How are you? This is Holly. I'm sorry to have left you so suddenly, but I have reasons that prevent me from staying with all of you. You might have an idea of what those reasons are. But for me, the time we spent together was truly wonderful.
Holly!
Farewell, everyone. Stay happy and healthy. You will always be my one and only family.
Holly, how could you? How foolish of you. Human or butterfly, it doesn't matter. Holly's just Holly to us.
You knew?
Of course I knew. I could tell she wasn't human just by her scent. But if Holly chose to approach us as a human, that was perfectly fine too. We don't care so much for outer appearances anyway. By the way, Monica,
What?
we want to go with you two on your journey. What do you think?
Really? You want to? Of course! With your help, we'll be able to put the world back to normal in no time.
And so, our adventures in the forest came to an end. Holly, the mysterious woman who got lost in the forest, wasn't you, Mother. But for some reason, I wasn't surprised. I always felt you'd be at the end of this journey. Just about then, Borneo and the others finished clearing the rock from the tracks so the train could move on again. We set our sights on Balance Valley.
Ja, und dann können wir jetzt weiter reisen. Gar nicht mal so schlecht eigentlich. Schwebetal hört sich sehr interessant an. Und ich bin schon auf die Georama-Dinger da gespannt. Ich weiß es nicht mehr. Wie es da, was mache ich da? Der Zug, der fährt doch so oder so dahin. Aber ich muss mit jemandem, glaub, sprechen. Da draußen. Hallo. Ja, genau. Wir können nämlich nicht mit dem Zug so fahren, wie wir wollen, sondern wir müssen jemanden ansprechen.
Let's move him out.
Und somit sind wir jetzt Kapitel 3. Und deswegen speichere ich einen neuen Spielstand ab. Jedes Kapitel speichere ich einen neuen Spielstand. Auf zum Schwebetal.
Wow, they even have a station here.
This is Balance Valley Station.
Ha! By the look of things, this valley's been hit as well. Hey, Max! We'll take care of things at this end. You take as long as you need.
Thanks, Borneo.
Go get them, kids. Be careful out there.
Okay, I gotcha.
Das hätten die aber auch anders lösen können. Ich meine, schaut es euch an. Beim ersten Mal ist es ja noch nachvollziehbar, aber beim zweiten Mal Steine im Weg. Nun ja, man kann auch doch mal sagen, nee, wir haben jetzt noch keinen Grund weiterzuziehen oder so. Oder irgend sowas, wo die dann sagen, nee, wir haben hier was zu erledigen. Wir können jetzt nicht weg. Auf zum Schwebetal. Ich glaube, war das der feurige Ort oder irgendein Ort war auf jeden Fall so richtig feurig. Ah, sieht nicht so aus.
So
Dieser
this
Ort.
is Balance Valley.
That's right.
Oh.
There are 4 plateaus in this valley, but the height of those plateaus can change. Pretty strange, huh?
Wow. Huh? There are houses over there. Might be people as well. Let's go check it out.
Dann wollen wir mal nachgucken, wer da drin ist. Neule! Die kennen wir ja.
Who are you? What do you want? Get out!
You can talk?
Hold on, Mr. Owl. Just listen to us, please.
What is it?
We're looking for somebody. His name is Crest. Do you know him?
Crest. So you've come to see Crest, have you?
Yes, that's right.
Crest is dead.
Dead? Oh no!
So Griffin's henchmen got him too. Now what are we gonna do? And who's this?
Lynn was Crest's apprentice. She's been bedridden with shock ever since his death. Unfortunately, it looks like her illness has taken a turn for the worse.
It looks pretty bad.
Das hörte sich aber gerade irgendwie nicht so gut an.
We need a house call from Dr. Dell.
Dr. Dell?
He's the head doctor in Palm Brinks, the best doctor around. But he looks like a duck, so don't be too surprised when you see him.
You know a doctor?
Yep, it looks like Lynn can't be moved, so we'll get the doc to come out here. Monica, let's get back to Palm Brinks.
Yeah, I guess we better.
Please do hurry back.
Right.
Kein Problem. Schwebetal ist übrigens sehr interessant. Ich erinnere mich langsam. Ja. Denn können wir hier... Okay. Ich bin gerade ein bisschen verwirrt. So. Denn, ihr seht ja schon, da steht 1, 2, 3, 4. Ja, man kann auf jede der Ebenen was draufstellen und dann sinkt sie ab. Warte mal, kann ich hier eigentlich auch aufräumen? Diese ganzen Felsen hier. Ne, die Felsen bleiben. Fackel bleiben, eigentlich alles bleibt. Also hier ist kein Dreck, den man wegmachen muss. hier kann man natürlich auch schon Häuser anfangen hinzubauen oder so. Die Analyse. Untere Gebetsstätte neu geboren. Also einen Punkt haben wir davor schon gemacht. Und der wäre? Das Gebiet... nee, stimmt ja. Alle Ebenen auf gleicher Höhe. Wahrscheinlich ist das die Herausforderung. Das heißt, man darf die Gebiete wirklich nicht zu viel draufpacken. Also immer gleich viel. Okay, gehen wir nach Palm Springs zurück. Und holen einen Doktor. Ich weiß ja, wo zum Glück, wo der Dr. Dell ist, dass wir den noch nicht holen konnten. Dass wir ihn überhaupt nicht holen können. Wahrscheinlich, weil der automatisch mitkommt. Ich glaube, deswegen kann man ihn nicht holen. Das ist halt jemand wahrscheinlich, der automatisch mitzieht. Ich muss mal unbedingt gucken, wann das eine Minispiel kommt. Denn bis dahin wollte ich wirklich dann aufnehmen. Und dann wirklich mal eine Pause machen. Also so, dass ich dann privat einfach die Level mache und so weiter. Ein bisschen Level. Mich an den Trophäen näher ranbringen. Ein paar Fotos machen. Genau, ich mache jetzt einfach keine Fotos mehr bis, naja, außer die Knüller, bis ich diese Sportart habe. So. Wären wir beim Dr. Dell.
Well, if it isn't Max, what's up?
Please, Dr. Dell, come with us. A really sick girl needs your help.
Na gut, gehen wir. Das hat er nämlich nicht gesagt. Dr. Dill reist jetzt mit. Seht ihr? Der reist automatisch mit. Der lässt sich durch nichts anderes mitbringen. Der kommt automatisch mit. Tja. Da das Mädchen ja die Schülerin von dem Crest ist und Crest wirklich tot ist, können wir nicht rückgängig machen. Das ist nämlich jetzt in der Gegenwart passiert, nicht in der Zukunft. Crest ist tot. Dann übernimmt sie wahrscheinlich die Rolle. Würde mich nicht wundern. Ist jetzt kein Spoiler oder so. Ist einfach eine Tatsache, die man jetzt beachten muss, weil irgendwoher muss Crest kommen. Oder ist es die Eule? Aber da wir keine Eule retten müssen, denke ich mal, ist es so rum. Würde auf jeden Fall Sinn ergeben.
We've been waiting. She's gotten worse since you left. Hurry, do something. Anything.
Not good. Not good at all. A few more days like this and she's done for. Looks like she's been hit by toxic mist, and a pretty strong dose of it too. Regular medicine won't touch it.
Toxic mist?
You see more of it these days. But we still don't know what causes it. There's absolutely nothing we can do.
There's nothing you can do. Please try something.
I've got it! Lao Chao! He can cure her!
Huh? Lao Chao?
That's right. In my time, there's a legendary chef named Lao Chao. They say if you eat his miracle dish, it'll cure any kind of sickness on the spot.
Well, where do we have to go to see him?
In the future, a place called Starlight Temple will be built in Balance Valley. That's where all the sages gather. There's a place there called Lao Chao's Bistro. Lao Chao is the head chef. If we bring Lao Chao's Bistro back and go see him, we might be able to save Lin.
All right, Monica. Just like we did in Sindane, we have to collect geostones here and use them to change the future, right?
Exactly, but we've got to bring Lao Chao's bistro back first.
Then let's do it. Let's save Lin.
There's a passage in this valley that goes to the sea. It's called Starlight Canyon, and I bet we can find the geostones for this valley there. It's a dangerous area, though.
I'm fine with that. Let's go!
I'll be in the train. Just give me a call if you need me.
I'm counting on you. You've got to save Lin.
We're going to save her. Don't worry. In order to save Lin, who was on the verge of death, we had to venture into the dangerous Starlight Canyon. Although I was worried about Crest being gone, I concentrated on Lin, who was still with us. Chapter 3. The Sage of the Stars.
Und somit haben wir das dritte Kapitel erreicht. Und jetzt müsste es auch in Palm Rings eine Veränderung geben.
This is where Starlight Canyon starts. Let's get what we need to revive the origin points here. But before we change Balance Valley back, I've got to warn you about a few things. Balance Valley is divided into 4 fields. The height of the 4 fields changes depending on the weight of the buildings we put on each. If we want to put a big building there in the future, the height of all 4 fields has to be the same.
Wow, sounds a little harder this time.
Yeah, but we can do it. I just know it.
Okay.
Hört sich nicht schwer an, oder? Auf jeden Fall denke ich mal, werde ich erstmal den Part beenden. Danke, dass ihr zugeschaut habt und bis zum nächsten Mal. Bye bye, euer Sveneta.